So it was very stressful, a lot of long hours, a lot of unhappy people.
Yeah, and you were one of those unhappy people.
That's correct.
And how did that affect your personal life and what was going on there as well?
Personal life wasn't much of a personal life because you're home long enough to eat and go to bed and sleep. So there was no time for family, there was no time for your wife, there was no other time except work.
So you weren't taking care of yourself either?
No, not at all.
You were smoking?
Right, smoking a lot, at least 2 packs a day.
Yeah.
And always stressed out.
Yeah, highly stressed.
Highly stressed.
And your EQI showed that.
Right.
With high stress, low stress tolerance, low self-actualization, low happiness, all of those factors. It was kind of a burnout profile. Did you feel like you were in burnout?
Yes.
What was your initial reaction to the program when you were going to be in this program, and you know what was your initial reaction to that?
My initial reaction was, what was I doing here? That this was, I had a job that had to be done that was already behind, trying to get it caught up, and I'm in this class and I don't understand why that I'm in this class and what good's this class actually going to do. Yes, the coaching helped a lot because probably honestly, if it was just a class, I would have left the class and forgot exactly what I was doing. But the coaching, we always knew that you were here to guide us, and if we had any questions, we always knew we could talk to you. And we received emails from you a lot, which just meant that, to me personally, it meant that somebody else was out there caring about what was going on. So it gave me more of an incentive to work harder on some of these. I think that anybody who ever knew me before and saw me now would know the difference in between the way I was then and the way that I am now. I think that when you're stressed to that point that you don't have time for your family or anything else, that is depression.
Yeah.
And depression's going to, or that's going to create depression.
Absolutely.
But the release of the stress, the biggest thing is find a release of stress for me.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like the stress is what released everything else. Without the program, I would have never known that, one, that I was really this depressed and literally seen it on a piece of paper of how depressed I was. And two, was about how to help that depression, the stress, the happiness, everything else, of how to get me out of that hole and to where I am now.
Very good.
The best thing I received from this program was to be able to recognize that me personally, I had a problem with depression, stress, communication, assertiveness, and to be able to pick that up on other people, because we always are communicating with other people. And when you can pick up that someone else is depressed or stressed or anything else, then you're able to help that person along. And that's more gratifying than anything, is to know that you can actually help other people. After taking this class and helping yourself also, that helping yourself opens a lot of doors to help other people.
Right.
And when you're able to help other people, I think that it always gives us a sense of happiness with ourselves, that we're actually able to help someone else. I think the biggest thing is to look at these techniques, and no matter how ridiculous you might think they are, just try them and see what happens to you.
Okay.
Because it does work.